All right, welcome to the first episode of Giraffes Wear Math Socks. I'm Mr. Kavner. I'm a fourth grade teacher, and these videos are developed for my students so that they can go back during the week and get a quick refresher, or if they're working on homework, they can go back and watch this to help them out. So if we look at this first problem, I have 6/10 on this side, and I have 59 hundredths on this side, and I'm wanting to compare those two. So a lot of people, what they do is they say, oh, well, this is, one digit, this is 2 digit, therefore I'm going to say 6/10 is less than 59 hundredths. But if we really break that down and look at what's actually being done here, on this side, 59 hundredths has how many decimal point place values? So that means place value to the right of the decimal. Well, it has 2 places. We know that this is the tenths and that this is the hundredths place. Notice the THS ending, okay, therefore signifying that it's going to be to the right of the decimal. So I'm comparing to hundredths over here, but over here I'm just comparing to the tenths. Okay, we have to be fair. Okay, like we talked about being fair with fractions, we also have to be fair with decimals here when we're comparing. So I also told you there's a way that I can make this be fair. And I said that if I spent the rest of my life adding on zeros to the end of this, it would not change the value. And that's the most important thing in math. We want to be able to compare, but without changing the value. So now I have 2 place value here compared to 2 place value here. This 60 hundredths is equivalent to the 6/10. So we're good. We didn't change anything. Now ask yourself, would you rather have 60 cents or 59 cents? I know that's not a lot of money, but we know that 60 cents is greater than 59 cents. Okay, let's look at a couple more. So I've got 2 spots compared to 2 spots. So is 2 hundredths less than 12 hundredths? Yes, we could say that is correct. Because if you had 2 cents is less than 12 cents. All right, let's look at 2 more. It says, let me try to get some of that other work out of the way. It says 75 hundredths compared to 2 tenths. Well, hopefully you remember from the problem above that we have 2 places compared to 1 place. So in order to be able to do this, we have to be fair and have 2 places. I can add that 0 in there, no problem, because it does not change the value. What would you rather have, 75 cents or 20 cents? That would be 75 cents. So that means 75 hundredths is greater than 2 tenths. All right, and the final one we're going to look at. I have 1 5/10 is less than 1 8 hundredths. So by now you should probably be getting the gist. This one only goes to the tenths place. Notice that THS ending. This one goes to the hundredths place. So, would you agree with this, that 1 50 hundredths is less than 1 8 hundredths? No, I think we could all agree that $1.50 would be more than $1.08. So since this is the last question, let's try to change this up a little bit. What could I put in this blank? So let's replace the 0 with a whole number. What is a whole number that I could replace this replacing this blank that would make this true? Would a 2 work there? No. 2 would make that 1 28 hundredths, and this would still be 1 50 hundredths. Okay, what about a 4? No, that's not going to work either. 1 48 hundredths compared to 1 50 hundredths. So the lowest possible number I could put here would be a 5 to make 1 50 hundredths is less than 1 58 hundredths. But I could also do a 6, I could do a 7, an 8, or even a 9. Any of those digits would work in that blank to make that statement true. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. That's just the beginning of what we're going to talk about next week. But just in case we have snow or something, you can watch this and know how to do some of the problems on your homework. Thanks.